Hey, Lobiders, it's me, Lois. Happy Tuesday. And today I'm here to talk about Destiny Payton and Deon Catching's Mental Mondays, which was done today on Tuesday. So, one of the things Deon did say was that you are not responsible for your reputation. I agree partially with that sentiment because if you are still doing the movements and machinations and badass behavior that is dictating your reputation and what people are thinking of about you, then yes, you are responsible for your reputation, because we're not talking about past reputations. We are talking about current reputations and the behaviors and machinations of everyone on the cast on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And their reputations was sealed based on how they treated Melody Shari Holt in the wake of her husband cheating for 300 years and then her divorce and then being disrespectful to her after the cheating and after Melody decided that she wasn't going to take it anymore and she left that man. Okay, then came the movements and machinations where everybody started treating her badly, not including her in things and talking about her. And one of the people especially had been Destiny. She has been on a world tour talking about Melody Shari, and she forgot that she was the one that basically put the knife in the heart of Melody at the reunion by talking about she wasn't a good friend because she didn't talk to her on the phone, although she had received text messages. And then she's running around saying, well, that don't count. I don't know, what's going on if you don't call me, if we don't actually talk on the phone. And I'm going to call bullshit on that, because I have friends I have known for literally 50 years that we talk on Facebook or we do text messages. I pick up the phone once in a while. They pick up the phone once in a while. And we still know that we're friends. We have been friends for over 50 years. So that line that Destiny is talking about is pure bullshit. If you intended to be Melody's friend throughout, you would have stayed Melody's friend. But that's not what it was. You didn't want anyone else to be friends with Melody Shari. So you started burning that bridge. And you did that all on your own, Destiny. Don't blame that on anybody else. And when you claimed you knew where the bodies were buried, she said, yeah, go ahead, lay it out. You couldn't lay it out. And then you're going to listen to more reasons to tell you not to lay the bodies out, but yet you go on a world tour talking about Melody and telling all these lies that you've been telling. But let's be clear. My girl Pop Wisdom, okay, y'all follow her because she is awesome. She has debunked every one of your lies, Destiny. Every single one of your lies. She has taken us to the take back of every time you told a lie, and how it started with you telling a lie, and where you said one thing and then you changed it another time, and then on the interview you said something else. But then prior to that, 16 years ago, you said something else. So y'all check out my girl Pop Wisdom, because she will break Destiny down to the lowest common denominator. Okay, so that's on this part where Deon started the conversation. And then they, I don't know what they would, why they had to talk about the girls' trip. Because they were talking about the dinner that Kimmy had. And basically, the people in the comments were saying Melody had an attitude because these people were covering for Destiny and had Destiny's back. Well, I seen previews, so forth and so on. I didn't see an attitude. I didn't see any of that. This is stuff that's made up, okay? Just like you're talking about reputations, these are the things that are in people's minds. That was made up. None of that happened, okay? Melody is free to talk to whoever she wants to talk to and do whatever she wants to do. But for you guys to say that she had an attitude when she didn't have an attitude about people taking up for Destiny. She doesn't care. She does not care. And then Destiny called it a cast trip, so I had to clock into work. It wasn't a cast trip. It was a girls' trip, and there's a difference, okay? There is a difference. And if everybody needed to be clocked in, you would have been invited from the gate, Destiny. The only reason you came through the back door is because Tisha was being a nasty little brat. That's what it was. She was being a brat. That's why you wasn't invited, because it was not a cast trip, okay? So let's be clear on that. Okay. And then, what has Destiny done for someone to want them not to be friends with is the statement that Destiny has made. Melody doesn't care who you're friends with, Destiny. You're the ones that's talking about Sonny and Moses coming into your friend circle. But let's be clear. Just like Sonny and Moses, you and LeBaric were, hey, LeBaric! You and LeBaric were invited to Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? You were invited to move to Huntsville, okay? To be on a show. So why is it that it's okay for you, but it's not okay for Sonny to be on a show? She is now married to your ex, who was your ex when they got together. And I'm tired of y'all spreading this narrative that y'all want everybody to think, oh, it was so low down, dirty, doggish behavior from Sonny. It was not. Moses is the one that pursued her. She did not pursue him. So stop putting that narrative out there, okay? You want people to feel sorry for you. Well, I can't find a redeeming quality about you, Destiny. I can't find anything to feel sorry about you or for. You know what I'm saying? Because you are out here lying on Melody, clearly, and you basically called your ex-husband a bitch, is what you did. You basically did the same thing Latricia is now doing to Marquez, saying he's PMSing. And then talking about you got that good. Obviously, you don't have that good because you've been left severally. Okay? So it's not about the good. A lot of times it's about your characters, your movements, and your machinations. And your character movements and machinations do not claim her. Okay? And Destiny claims the cast held Martell accountable. She held Martell accountable, and so did the cast. Okay. I wouldn't say that you held him accountable. You cussed him out for things that he did, but you didn't really hold him accountable. You laughed at a lot of the shit that he said about Melody. You sat there and listened to his bullshit stories and all the lies that he told about Melody, knowing full well that shit wasn't true. So you didn't hold him accountable for the lies he was spreading and all the bad information and misinformation he was spreading about his ex-wife, including the fact that he was not the brains that he and the brawn behind the business. Melody was actually the brains and the motherfucking brawn. Because without Melody, he couldn't get a leg up. He couldn't get it up. Let's go ahead and say that. He couldn't get it up. Without Melody, he couldn't get it up. As you see, he folded like a motherfucking folding chair on August 5th. Okay? Y'all know what that means. Okay. All right. And Deon asked you what made you decide to keep your friendship with Martell. And you said, I'm confused as to why you would ask that question. And then you said Martell stayed consistent as a friend. Martell has never been consistent about anything except lying. Okay? Spreading lies, spreading rumors about his ex-wife. Okay? His behavior is still bad. You know, the bottom line is he owes that woman an apology, a very sincere apology, and then not to take it back. Because you cannot say, I'm sorry, but. You say, I'm sorry because. And that's it. I'm sorry I hurt you, and just go ahead and finish with the apology. If you say I'm sorry, but you negate the whole damn apology. But you was sitting there while this man was running around spreading these lies, like I said, about his ex-wife, which you knew were not true. So you did not hold him accountable. And then you lied and said the whole cast held him accountable. Who? And when did this happen? Because Kimmy swears that Martell's a nice guy and Ariana is not a side chick. And Maurice and Marceau thought it was funny. Marceau just recently started holding him accountable and telling him that he didn't have respect for him. But he wasn't doing that. And we know damn well Letitia wasn't holding Martell accountable because she just can't stand Melody just for the fact that she was born. So you know that's a damn lie. But you get on this Mental Mondays thing, and I don't even understand the purpose of the Mental Mondays. Is it just you're just looking for people to agree with you? Because it's not giving any type of healing or getting better because you're still out there. And I get that she is a licensed, that Deon's a licensed therapist, but she's not there to do therapy, then what is the fucking purpose of Mental Mondays? Because it seems that y'all are focused on the show and how basically Melody, how Melody is still maneuvering and making her moves, and why it annoys every single one of y'all on the cast about her movements and machinations. That's all I'm getting from this Mental Mondays. I'm not getting I don't see any redeeming qualities in you at all. I don't see the purpose of this. I just don't understand what the purpose of the Mental Mondays is. But y'all carry on. I'm going to continue to listen because I'm going to talk about it. Yes, I'm going to talk about it, because when you sit here and you lie on Melody, or you lie on other things that happened that actually didn't happen, and then my girl Pop Wisdom can come back and debunk all your lies. Okay, y'all, don't forget to follow Pop Wisdom on YouTube, because she is the bomb. Okay? When you continue to lie and just brush a lot of stuff on the table and want to make Melody out to be the culprit of every single thing that is going wrong in your life and their lives, then all of y'all are just, y'all need therapy yourselves. Each and every one of y'all need individual therapy and collective therapy, and then maybe some side therapy on the side. Okay, and I said that. And then the last thing about this I want to discuss, and I didn't even watch the whole video, y'all. This is a, because usually they say things right in the beginning that just like make absolutely no sense, and I have to address them right away before I forget. Okay. Deon asked, can you be friends and not co-sign their behavior? Yes, you can be friends with someone and not co-sign their behavior. However, yes, there's a however or a but. If they continuously display these movements and machinations and still want to be destructive and detrimental, at some point, I will be cutting said friend off. Because they don't mean me any good. All they're doing is bringing negative energy to my life and who I am. And that's what Martell does and did. He's a bloodsucker. He has to take you down with him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Destiny sees that. She sees that, well, Martell's my friend for 15 years. Bullshit. Y'all wasn't friends all that time. Y'all hadn't been in contact. Melody and Martell had been married for so many years, and nobody knew about a testimony until y'all were invited to the show. So stop making that bull crap up. So you don't know about all his machinations and movements and everything he did the entire time that he was married to Melody. You only know about where you came in from, and you really don't know that much. You know what Melody told you, but you don't know that much, because everything Martell tells you is not the gospel, but you choose to believe it because you claim that's your friend. Okay, well, go ahead then, believe your friend. But you know what? I believe Martell is the type that will sink the whole ship. He don't give a flipping dip. You see how he sunk his marriage. He will sink the whole ship, and he will bring everybody down with him. So, Destiny, you on the list. That's all I got to say. Low riders, please get down in these comments. Tell me what you think about this video. And tell me if you really believe that these mental health Mondays that Destiny is having with Deon is doing anything for her mental health. Because I think they're only there, to talk about Melody without calling Melody's name. And that's it. Pure and simple. And please, please, please like and subscribe to my channel. I need to get my views up and my subscribers up. Yes, I'm begging because I'm a beggar. Okay, that's what we do. If we're on YouTube, we're going to ask you to follow us, comment, like, and share. Okay, share with your family and friends and whosoever you think would like to hear what I'm speaking about. I will talk to you guys in the next video. You know I love you guys to death. Wakanda forever. Mwah. Peace.